Hello, I hope you're well. My name's Jack, and today we're going to be doing an Overdrive pedal shootout. On the floor, we have 4 Overdrive pedals ranging in price. The concept of this video is to just show you, these pedals that are of very different prices to see if, more money means better tone, or, if you are wasting your money by buying a more expensive pedal. So this isn't a sponsored video by any means. These are pedals that I own personally. Some you may have seen in videos previously, but I've got them going in price order. So let's start off with the one that's furthest away from me, the pedal with no name. I call it the Heisenberg Drive or the Breaking Bad Drive. I've done a video on this pedal. Basically, it's a Klon type pedal, clone that I got from a guy on eBay for £40. He happened to do one with the Heisenberg face on it, and I love Breaking Bad, so I was like, I'm gonna get that one. And it's an awesome pedal. So we've got everything at about 12 o'clock. This is the before tone. Oh, and you're also hearing the Strymon Flint reverb through the loop of my Marshall Origin 50 head. Okay, the before tone. With the Breaking Bad. It's an awesome pedal. Let's put the gain up a little bit. Let's put it about 2 o'clock. For me, that's just an amazing sound, and it's £40 this pedal. It was like the best find ever. It was absolutely fantastic. So that's £40. Next, we've got the TC Electronic Mojo Overdrive pedal, and I think I actually got this second hand off a friend for like 20 quid, £20, but I think they go for about 40 quid these days. New, I think. If not, there'll be something on screen saying otherwise. But let's have a listen to how it sounds. This is without the pedal. With the pedal. Turn it up a little bit, it's a bit quiet. A lot of bass on there. Let's put some more drive on. I think there's a lot, it's a more of a slightly fizzier sound. I don't know if that's to do with the style of overdrive it is, or if the pedal, because it's a bit more affordable. I mean, it's still a great pedal, don't get me wrong. I used it all in college, but having listened to it through my amp that I use now, there's certainly like a difference in the sound. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll go back and forth between them all at the end with the sound that we're currently rocking. So that was the Mojo. I'll give you one final little play. Okay, Blues Driver, the before sound. Blues Driver. That sounds really good. That sounds absolutely fantastic. Let's put the gain up a little bit. Let's go match the settings that are on the first one we did. And actually, why don't we go back and thought through that? So this is the Blues Driver with the gain at 2 o'clock. Now the Heisenberg. Blues Driver. Heisenberg. There's not a lot in that, is there? And the Blues Driver these days is about £80, is it? Again, I should have done my research before this video. There'll be something below. That sounds wicked, actually. I really, let's do that again. It's powerful. It's got a real ring to it. That's absolutely mint. Right, okay, last pedal we've got here is the Full Drive 2 Mosfet by Full Tone, and this pedal is 150 quid, I think. Again, something will be below if I've got it wrong. It's dual buttons, so you've got the on-off switch and a boost as well. You can run this pedal on 12 volts and it makes a difference to the boost circuit, I think, but I've just got it on the 9 volt for the demonstration. This is without the pedal. Alright, and now with the Full Tone, everything at 12. With the boost. Sounds awesome. With this pedal, you've got a lot of options as well with switches and stuff. I'm currently got the switch on the vintage mode, and the boost is just on the Mosfet boost. That's how it was when I put it on the board, so I've just left it like that. But I can demonstrate what each one does, I suppose. So we'll stick with all 12. So this is the vintage switch. The one in the middle, which is FM. And compact cut. It's not a huge difference to me, but we'll just stick with the vintage because that's how it was at the start. And then no boost, Mosfet boost, and standard boost. What was the difference there? Loses a lot of bass end on the standard. Let's try and make it a bit more gainy. So let's put the overdrive up again to like 2 o'clock. Let's do the same with the volume actually. With the boost. That's a flipping great pedal. Okay, so now I'm going to do a comparison of all of them back to back. I'm going to play the same riff through each pedal with the settings that we've left them at. I haven't touched them. So, okay. Heisenberg first. So this is no pedal. Heisenberg. Mojo. Blues Driver. Full Tone. With the boost. Okay, so there you have it. That was the Overdrive pedal Shootout. My favourite, I mean, if I had to choose one to go home with, even though they're all at my home, I'd probably go with the Heisenberg or the Full Tone. I guess I like all the pedals for different reasons. I think that the Heisenberg personally sounds the best with not really doing much to it. Whereas I think with the Full Tone, everything at 12, it was a bit dull. And, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, you're supposed to, like, have pedals with lots of options in order to, you know, chop and change stuff. And that's what the knobs are for. The knobs are meant to be twiddled. But yeah, I think if I was just wanting the one sound the whole time, it would be the Heisenberg. If I wanted a pedal to mess about with, I'd probably choose the full tone. But then the Blues Driver, Boss is like one of those brands that is known all over the planet. And Boss is like the good go-to pedal for, like, you know, if your pedal breaks and you're in the middle of nowhere, if there's a guitar shop nearby, they'll have a Boss pedal, and if you can get your sound with a Boss pedal, then that's a real winner. And the Mojo, it's alright. I think it's a cheap pedal and it sounds good, but I just think compared to the rest of them, it's not as powerful, and it's like, it doesn't cut as well, in my opinion. But I mean, I used it all through college, and I mean, maybe it just depends what amp you're putting it into as well. Whereas the other ones, they all sound, you know, at home with this amp, but that's just my opinion. But that's it. What was your favourite pedal? Comment down below. Let me know what pedals you've got on your board, if they're Overdrive pedals or whatever. I'll be really interested. If you've not seen my Pedalboard Rundown, I'll put a link to that below as well. All of these pedals aren't on it normally, but these are all my own personal Overdrive pedals. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to play out with some tunes because I really like the sound of this full tone. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one.